Well, the project's coming along a little more. You. This is proof positive that I have tinker blood in me. What's that mean? King, the construction of this is an insult to the tinkers. Okay. I would say that's pretty good for not measuring anything. I didn't measure nothing. I think it's off by about, might be off by about an inch or so. Kind of like over this way. So I'll have to correct that a little bit. I guess, I don't know. Well, anyway, I want to get this all sorted and figured out. I want to put like 4 foot high sides on it. And yeah, I think we'll measure it with the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's approximately 14 feet. 14 by like 5 or something like that. Because I was debating for the longest time whether I should have the fenders on the inside and have the trailer actually be that wide, or have the walls on the inside and have the fenders on the outside. So the simpler way to build it was to leave the fenders on the outside. Because if I had the sideboard like with the wheels inside, it would be wider, it would be bigger, it would be better, but I most certainly would have to start measuring things. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's approximately 5 feet, 5.5 feet wide. 14 by 5.5 feet. Well, that's about 1.5 pickup truck loads you can get in here. Because a pickup truck bed is like 5, depending on the brand, it's 5 feet, 9 inches, 5 feet, 10 inches, something like that on the inside. By 8 feet if you have a standard length pickup bed, like what I got right there. It's 8 feet by 5 feet 10 inches wide, 5 feet 9 inches, something like that. Not exactly precisely sure. So that's why I guesstimate. These are just ballpark guesstimations. That's why I guesstimate this thing to be 1.5 pickup truck loads worth of scrap that you could pile up on here. Now, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Yes, a pickup truck can carry more weight than this trailer probably could. But a lot of the things that I find when I'm finding it just randomly, it's like lightweight, fluffy stuff, like steel shelves. They take up a lot of space. Office chairs, stuff like that. It's actually gotten stronger the more screws that I put in it. It's still not bolted to the frame in any way, shape, or form, though. But what will add structure to it, too, is if when I put the sides on there, I was thinking some kind of like a braced gate or something like that, so the wall boards don't flop around like I did for this thing right here. And somehow or another figure out a way to keep the sideboards from being flimsy. See how this thing has got that bar, which is permanently affixed. It's not removable. And that keeps the sideboards firmly in place. See, they don't shimmy or nothing. Okay. Whereas the ones on this truck here, they're not put together like that. They just flop around. See? And that's what would happen to the trailer. And with the poor build quality of that trailer, if the sideboards flop around like that, now I'd be lucky if I got like about 2 weeks out of that thing. If I have that going on, that will like take apart every cheesy drywall screw that I ever drilled in there and more. So that's the plans on the construction of this thing. Put it high enough up in the air that where it won't interfere with me getting in and out, and I don't know. I'm not sure which vehicle to take back. I'm just gonna take this one. All right, kids. I guess we'll see the YouTuber dude here tomorrow. I honestly don't know what the heck he's going to do when he comes here. Guess the pallet man ain't coming though. Oh well. That would have been fun. My wife, Marty, the reason why they're kind of like worried about coming there is because you put them to work. Well, what do you think is going to happen when you come to the compound? It's not a freaking party. You know what I mean? That's what I told my wife. What are you going to do? You can't win. Meanwhile, the daughter and the wife are at a party right now. And the king is here working. You know what? I don't really care about parties and stuff like that. I end up talking too much and I am not even drinking. Or I go the other way and I don't say anything. What's wrong with your husband? Is he bored? He's kind of like a wallflower. Or I end up talking too much and fights almost start. I can't win, right? Oh. Then my oldest yesterday, he went to, him and a bunch of his friends went, there's a Taylor Swift concert at Soldier Field, and like right down the street is Northerly Island, which used to be airport there till the scumbag mayor ripped it up. But anyway, they use it as a concert thing, and him and his friends went to go see this duo called Two Friends. And then I'm like, wow, that reminds me of what John Wild, you know, from John Wild Talent Agency, Kilroy. I don't know, he comments on my channel a lot. He was like talking about like how there's a lot of AI type of music and stuff like that. And that's kind of like what this sort of is. It's like they take, you know, current artists and stuff like that, and then they like remix their stuff, you know, and add like all kinds of visuals and lasers and computerized sound effects and I don't know. It's called a Big Booty Party. Going on right now down the street from the Taylor Swift concert. It's like two opposite ends of the spectrum almost, sort of, kind of. Oh. Actually, I think the more mature people are at the Taylor Swift concert. Like my cousins and her husband, they all went to Taylor Swift concert. They make enough money, they could afford it. I mean, some of the tickets, I guess the record price was like $92,000. That's like the price of a Cadillac Escalade to go see a concert that's going to last for like 3 hours or something like that. No, thank you.